Hi, Creations for Cures friends. I'm Eileen, and I am a volunteer with Creations for Cures. We're here this month in April to do another fun project with you. This project this time is called the Hatching Chick. So I have a couple examples right here. So I have this one. Here's my little hatching chick. And then I have this one too. That's my hatching chick. So we're going to work on this project together. I'm super excited. You only need a few supplies. So I have some paper. I have 3 pieces of paper right here. I have either some watercolors, I have some crayons, I have some markers. You can pick whichever one you want to use. I have my glue stick. I have scissors. Always be careful when you're using your scissors. And then I also have some popsicle sticks. You only need one popsicle stick, but I have a couple of different ones. I have some that are actually colored in, but you can just use a plain popsicle stick. Okay, so let's get started. This is exciting. We're going to take our pieces of paper and we're going to fold them in half and then just cut out an oval or cut out 3. You'll cut out 3 because your paper is folded in half. You'll actually cut out more than that. But we're going to cut out some ovals, just like this. And as I said, always be careful when you have your scissors, right? You want to make sure you're working with an adult if you have your scissors. But here's my circles. I'm actually going to use these that I have over here because I've already sort of trimmed them. Next, we're going to take one of the ovals and we're going to cut sort of like a little zigzag because that'll be the top of sort of the cracking egg. So we're going to cut off the top of the egg. So let's do that. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it kind of close to the top. I'm going to kind of cut like a little zigzag pattern. Nothing too fancy. Just like it's going to crack the egg. So here it is. Just like that. We're also going to use the other oval then to cut out our chick. So that's the little guy that's in there. So I'm going to take some paper and I'm going to just cut out my little chick. And you're going to want to make sure that you maybe like cut out some little wings for him. We're going to color him in. I'm going to cut out some little wings for him so that it looks like he's a little chick. So what happens in the month of April? Boy, we have April Fool's Day on April 1st, right? And we actually have Earth Day. So Earth Day is on April 22nd. That's when we celebrate all the beautiful things about the earth. And we make sure that we take care of the earth because this is where we live and we want the earth to last as long as possible. Okay, so here's my chick and then some of my fun wings. I'm just going to color them in. Use my crayon. I'm going to use my markers, I think. But you can use anything you want. You can use your markers. You can use your crayons. So this is fun. I'm just going to kind of color them in to make them look like a chick. I've got my yellow marker. I have a chick joke. Why did the chick cross the playground? To get to the other slide. Oh boy. Okay, so let's get serious. Let's do our coloring. So I'm going to color in his body and then I'm going to color in his wings. Let's make sure we get that done. Let me get that done. I'm going to put a little detail on his wings so you can kind of tell there are a little bit of wings. Just add a little of this. And then I'm also going to color in his face. And I want to make sure that you're kind of coloring in his face a little bit further down because eventually we're going to kind of glue top of the egg on and you want to be able to still see his face. So I'm going to make a little face here. So you're going to want to make him look like a little chick. Did you know too that before chicks are born, when they're ready to hatch out of their egg, they actually have a little tooth called their egg-breaking tooth. And that tooth helps them to break through the hard egg. Right? So they've got this little, they don't use their beak, they have this little tooth. And they use that to kind of help them hatch out of their egg. So I've put a little glue on the back. And I've glued his little wings on. So here's his little face, here's his little eyes, and here's his wings. So perfect. Okay, so I'm also going to decorate my egg. So I'm going to decorate the top part of my egg, right? And then I'm going to decorate the front. Let's see, right? I have 1, 2, right? I'm going to decorate my egg. Okay, so here's the bottom part. Here's the top part. I'm just going to kind of color them in. Maybe make them some fun colors. Maybe I'll make this one sort of lots of purples and pinks, so I'm just going to color them in. Did you also know that baby chicks have the capability to dream? What do you actually think a baby chick dreams about? That'd be kind of interesting to wonder what a little chick is dreaming about. So I'm just going to really sort of, again, I'm going to use my markers and just kind of color it in. Almost looks like some fun hair. Then I'm going to color in the bottom. I think I'm going to use some of my, so here's the top part of my egg. And then I'm going to color in the bottom. I'm going to use all of my fun, bright colors, I think. Did you also know that birds, chickens, are the closest relatives to dinosaurs? So I think it's a little funny that a T-Rex was actually kind of a big bird. That's, I think, is fun. Oh, and then a little red, I think. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so I think I have mine colored. So here's the bottom part, and then here's the top part. Okay? All right. So next I'm going to take my popsicle stick, and I'm going to glue my little bird to it. My little chick here. I have this one that I painted yellow. You can decorate your stick, you can color it in, or you can paint it, or you can just leave it plain, either way. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to glue him kind of to the top. I'm going to glue him to the top of the stick. Get him right here. So here he is. He's glued on the top of my stick. I'm going to then take the top part of this, and I'm just going to glue it to the top of his head. All right, let's take a little bit of this. I'm going to glue this right on like this. Let's see, that should work, right? That should work. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on top. So one of the other circles that I have, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom part and I'm going to glue it to one of the other circles that I have, but I'm only going to glue just a little bit on the side because you want to be able to have your chick be able to slide in and out, okay? So you don't want to glue the bottom, just the sides. So I'm just going to glue a little bit on the sides. So let's glue a little bit on the sides. Take this and I'm going to just glue it a little bit on the sides. Let me turn this around. Okay. So that's the way it should look, right? And I only glued the sides because now I'm going to take my chick and I'm going to slide my chick in so that he kind of fits right in. Oh, perfect. Sort of. This one's, well, this is good. Oh, okay, there we go. So there's my chick, right? And I slid him through. And there he is. There's my hatching chick. I hope you had fun making the chick with me. I look forward to seeing you in May when we'll do another fun craft. Make sure you check out all our craft videos on our YouTube page, Creations for Cures, and we'll see you again. Bye.